Today we're taking a look at ASX listed stock Weebit Nano, ticker WBT. We're going to be performing some technical analysis and making some predictions on where we can expect to see Weebit Nano go in the near future. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another ASX stock analysis video. Today we are talking about an ASX listed company called Weebit Nano. Their ticker on the ASX is WBT and they are a technology company that focuses on RAM, random access memory. So these are pieces of equipment that you'll find within all sorts of electronic devices, computers, phones, laptops, all that sort of stuff. Random access memory is something that has been around since, the evolution of hardware and computer software and all that sort of stuff. But they are introducing a new technology which they call ReRAM or RAM. And basically that is resistive random access memory. And this is basically to address the issue currently within the industry whereby that the RAM we currently use isn't efficient enough. It uses too much power. It doesn't process as good of a quality as we require, so there is a need there to continuously improve these sort of things, especially when we now start having devices, AI, all these sorts of things which require a high demand of memory. So of course ReRAM is their potential solution to this. I recommend you look into Weebit Nano if you are interested in this technology or interested in investing in the company. But today simply all we are doing is performing some technical analysis on Weebit Nano's chart and making some predictions based off that on where we can expect to see the price of WBT go in the near future. So without any further ado, let's start today's analysis. Welcome into the WBT chart, guys, and as I zoom out you can see this is quite a crazy chart, one you typically do not see. You would notice immediately that we've had two nice peaks over here, a bit of a cup and handle pattern form, handle going down there and a breakout of that handle causing us to continue a nice run, but unfortunately then we start dipping down once again before another build up, which has also in my opinion turned into another cup and handle. Currently we're sitting at a value of $3.52, but just briefly to touch on what this spike is that we've seen here, that was because WBT managed to sign an agreement with a foundry that was of significant tangible value. So of course that is going to mean people are excited and getting involved. Whilst yes, it's a red candle, look where it came from. It literally came from, on the previous day, a high of $2.91 to a high on that day of $4.48. So basically doubled in value. So really good. I imagine a lot of traders though would have taken advantage of that, resulting in of course a dip in the value since. Few gaps formed, they have since been closed of course due to the decline that we have seen here, and we are now hopefully starting to look at a nice period. We did get a bounce of our previous low off that 200-day moving average right there, and that was at $2.52. Right now we are seeing a bullish indicator straight off the bat. The 20-day moving average has crossed back above the 50-day moving average and is moving up and acting as a key point of support for us moving into the near future. It does look, as I say, like history has repeated itself, a cup and handle once again, but it does look like this handle actually failed due to this big red candle that we're seeing here, unfortunately resulting in the price dipping down to another low over here on the 27th of January, that low being $2.91, but we have bounced back up quite quickly to $3.52. So all in all, looking relatively good at this point in time. Horizontal points of support and resistance. I'd suggest our first key point of resistance would be sitting right about here at $3.74. So let's put in place a line for that. That's due to the fact that we've had plenty of price action here, and of course more recently just here along that mark, as well as if we go right back into the history of this stock over here as well. So of course I think that is a very important point for us to move towards. From a support perspective, what do we have? Well, we've got obviously the 20-day and 50-day moving averages from that perspective. But from a horizontal price action support point, I'd suggest we're actually sitting right now at a relatively comfortable point. What you can see is over here on October, you can see that there has been plenty of price action sitting right about where we are at $3.44. We're sitting just above it now at $3.52. I think we need to be able to maintain that in order to continue this nice little uptrend that we are seeing at this point in time. If that does not occur, then I do expect we might be dipping back down once again. So all in all, things aren't looking too bad. I'm expecting to see a test, hopefully, of this $3.74 mark in the near future. A bit of action like this would be ideal for this stock. Of course, volume though, I do think needs to increase a little bit in order for some major breakouts to occur. So hopefully we see some of that coming in as well. Let's take a quick look at a few more indicators. First and foremost, let's have a look at the RSI. The RSI, when we did have a nice big green candle on 20th of January, just hit 70, smack bang on, 70.00. Right on the overbought mark, then promptly dipped back down to a low on the 27th of 45.97 and has since creeped up to 59.79. So a little bit of room for us to keep moving upwards, but hopefully it's not a sharp spike upwards. It's a more relaxed and calm increase in the price of this stock. MACD wise, let's have a quick look at this one as well. As you can see, we did dip back down on, of course, the 25th of January where we had that big spike downwards in the value of this stock, but we promptly recovered and had another bullish green cross, which seeing this so quickly after a red period for me is a huge sign that we are going to continue to see an upwards trend, and it is looking very, very bullish. Today's only been the first green little fleck that we have seen down here on the MACD chart, so I expect we're going to see more, and as a result I'm fairly confident in saying that we are going to instantly target that $3.75 mark. This will be drawing in traders quite significantly. So all in all, things are looking good. Target right now for this stock, $3.75. Then basically the next target is all-time highs. Our all-time high on the 9th of September 2021 being $4.48. It is certainly feasible. That wraps up today's analysis on Weebit Nano, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video as well, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.